Now, continuing Mega Man Zero, first of them. So, let's see what kind of jobs does she have to us. Oh, now we have more. We have different missions to do. So now it starts to be more like I feel like a Mega Man game instead that you can choose what you're doing. But now they also add some narrative structure to it, that you are doing some sort of mission, not just there's a stage, go do it and kill everything there is. Or better say, not necessarily kill everything there is, but cause destruction to well, in a sense now I have a narrative reason to do a stage. But generally I could say that it isn't so much of yeah. Some sort of flying bug things. Yeah, and because Zero's specialty is in close quarters combat, it's not that so simple always to. Oh, he dropped Cyber Elf. Thank you. Yeah, they are. Oh, look, I can destroy those by chopping them apart. Real convenient, and it's nice that they added this kind of cut apart animation for Zero to do for the enemies when it was Zero, if Zero or when Zero destroys them with his melee attack. Although basically, I really don't know. Was this game made before Mega Man, or let's say the later Mega Man X games, which is to say on the PlayStation 1, or is this made before them? Oh, well, some sort of. Yeah. Yeah. Hit it to the face, chop it apart. And it dropped another Cyber Elf. Some kind of mid-boss. Gameplay this far, the gameplay cues this far are just as clear Mega Man games as they have always been. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, no shit, Sherlock lady. Yeah, I'm doing it all the time. And why do you keep... why does she constantly refer as to use the name? Yeah, Zero knows who he is. There's nothing strange, nothing in that. Oh, but there are some quite nice, you could say, details in graphical style. I'm gonna chop you apart one more time, just out of spite. And because it's dropped a cyber elf as well. So yeah, I found a cyber elf, so yeah. So yeah, see, no need to worry about anything else. Oh. I wonder what this is. Well, there was a time limit. Yeah, the engine room. Oh, damn. Well, that was close. That flame spew attack was quite dangerous because there's not so much room in here, but that boss went down quite nicely. And I didn't die. Well, it has to be a success because of Zero, because there was nobody else there. Yeah, codename Warrior, 72 points out of 100. Oh yeah, I will, and I will also save and do all kinds of that kind of stuff. Yeah, did some stuff. Time to have more chat again. Yeah, I guess you have some extra jobs to do. Oh, more jobs to do, but I guess it's time to... Let's find a shuttle. Well, that's good. So they might... Oh. Oh yeah, you know, when they are hostile, they usually are enemies. You don't need to specifically mate. So I know I have to do a rescue operation. But the background is quite nice. But the music is actually quite sounds really good. It has this kind of heavy yeah, and that's a nice little detailed thing with the background, that the background also seems to have a sunk in it when they some sort of spinny really bit thing. Nothing good. And some cyber elves at it as well. Yeah. Come on, drop me some health. Well, there's health. And of course, Desert Storm has some kind of... Fucking bird. Yeah, Zero is well armed or well equipped to deal with things. Oh. Well, that's a fancy title. Yeah. Well, fancy titles, yeah. Oh, and now we have a boss with a theme of ancient Egypt. And oh damn. That's dangerous. Oh damn it. He's dangerous bastard. And of course it's a game over because there's only one life. Difficulty level is quite harsh, I must say. Alright, round 2, bastard. It seems to follow quite strong clear pattern. Of it throwing the stick, using these, attempting to smush me, using these zombies of his. Alright, one more phase. Fuck it, that's tough. Time to switch to other place. Ah, well, the desert was quite nasty, so it's time to go and do some career work with retrieve the data. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so yeah, go back to where Zero was from. So yeah, time to find a piece of Zero's history, although from the Megaman X series that history is quite clearly known. He is very powerful creation of Dr. Wily. And those things explode. Can I kill them? Oh. Those things don't seem to be killable. They might take some damage, yes, but they don't seem to be particularly killable. And of course, the visual range being quite short means that enemies do have a quite good chance to get you sucker attacked, which isn't particularly pleasant thing to notice, that enemies can get a drop on you. And of course, walking bugs and all that kind of nonsense. With a cyber elf. And another one. Oh yes, but a chunk of life. I'm certain it's probably either nothing or something very nasty. So let's just prepare the gun. Oh, you're ugly. You're a big fat elephant thing. So you wanna be killed? All right. So it feels like I can't see far enough to actually. Well, if he keeps that pattern up, I might be able to kill him. Well, let's try again with retry. And let's check my cyber elves. Max energy improvement. Oh yeah, I can drop the boss's lifespan to a lesser. Oh yeah, of course I will. I will kill ya. Yeah, come here. Do your magics, but yeah, that was quite a blow of damage I managed to dish to it. Although I do must say that the level of programming this game has is not sloppy at all. It's actually quite impressive, seeing that the platform it was made into. Now I shot your head off. It was worth it to use that thingamajiggery, cyber elf, and one life. Yeah. Ah shit. Of course I couldn't do that. So one more retry. Yeah, use the sword. And the dash jumps. And jumpy attack does multiple hits, so it's a really effective in this phase. Yeah. So it's time to just get inside the base. after causing quite immense amount of destruction. So let's just check the state of my cyber elves. It's resting in peace. I hope I can recover them, because I hope that that wasn't so really bad permanent loss, although it in a sense is permanent loss, and I hope I didn't gimp myself. Yeah, not well done. Rank C, but hey. Oh. Yeah, servo. Yeah. So let's just get going and see what that servo dude has to say. Well, I do say that Zero has quite nice walking animation. Here you are. Oh, let's see, main. A spear. Zero has now a spear in addition to sword, or even though sword is his iconic form of weaponry. And which is quite impressive, quite nice little detail that he has. And apparently that level part I have just varies about how I did my previous mission. It doesn't seem to have anything specific goals for that. So it's time to still save my 4 small increment of progress as well.
Now, as I am once again in the desert stage, I began to wonder that why does this Zero feel, my Megaman Zero feels a bit different in comparison to even to Megaman X series, and now I think I figured it out. It's the matter of sense of progress and becoming empowerment, or becoming more powerful, because these missions don't seem to have so much of a tangible reward. Once you get through them, there isn't so much upgrades like new moves or maneuvers Zero could do, or extra life bar or anything like that. So there doesn't feel to be much of progress. Yeah. I met you before, and I'm gonna rip you apart. And I hope. Alright, not Alright, avoid. God damn, those zombies he spawns are nasty. Alright. Try to avoid getting smushed by those. Die. Damn, he's annoying. Time to try fighting him. Yeah, Zero feels very brittle. Now, once again, another mission. Coal go and rescue somebody. But I really think that why this game feels very different and jarring in comparison to basic earlier Mega Man games, we should say classic series, and X is the fact that Zero is just so brittle. Yes, he's quite maneuverable and has quite many different offensive techniques and is able to quite swiftly swift through them much more conveniently than especially compared to the classic series. But of course it's about the basic fact that Zero himself doesn't take hit well. I mean, really doesn't take hit well. He goes down easily, and there's doesn't seem to be much of upgrades to his health or damage endurance except for those cyber herbs, which don't seem to be replenishable, which is not particularly fun thing to notice about, that your life supply is very limited. Oh, well, he fell off, but didn't get anything. Oh, and he got the cyber elf. So it's time to continue forward and get some life refund. So yeah, Zero's got basically good maneuverability, but he's just so fucking brittle. Oh, and then yeah, somebody's running away. Oh, and the boss again. Yeah, it's a harpy, so of course it's gonna be flying about. Jeez. That offensive capability of it is, and it's not standing still for me to. Alright, beware of that move. Shit, that's tough one. Yeah, bosses are tough. And still trying the factory. And I do say that from the how hard the bosses have been, it's very jarring because well, it feels like Mega Man X games have usually put the difficulty on bosses, but in this case it's real jarring. It's not the stages which are the real cause of peril, it's the bosses, and bosses are absolutely merciless, especially that one with Harpy or whatever it was named. It was absolutely it simply tore Zero apart in seconds and gave so little small window of to attack it. Chain reaction explosions. So yeah, not the most gentle game. But yeah, apparently there's a bit of a new route and cyber elf. And here you just got through the shutter stage without any issue. And another cyber elf to me, and this face, which is not particularly fun, mostly because, yeah, it's about Deathly Pit. Nothing unusual about that, but and with all the bugs and shit, motherfucker. Now this is really fucking annoyingly hard game, and I got to end this episode right here.